Hello and welcome to Paw Prints on the Mountain, brought to you by the Humane Society of the White Mountains. I'm your host, Mike Bosley. Joining me in just a couple moments is going to be Dina Pace, the Executive Director of the Humane Society of the White Mountains. But before we do it, it's time to go to Mike's Pet Peeves. This, of course, is merely my opinion, not the opinion of anybody important. Okay, so there's a common law that gentlemen are supposed to lower the seat for the ladies to be courteous, which every man, I hope, in your relationship, you have a happy life, happy wife. We all know that. Okay, there needs to be another unwritten law. If the wife moves the car seat in the man's car, she has to move it back, okay? Because this whole hitting my knees randomly, like you can't predict when she drove my car. I'm not thinking about it at 4 a.m, slam into my car. Very painful. There needs to be a new unwritten law. It's called seat courtesies. We lower the seat for you. You move the seat back for us. Makes sense. What I hate more than that is seeing pictures of dogs being hit on the road by vehicles, and I see them on different kinds of social media. It is so sad. I beg people, please, if you have the responsibility of an animal's life, it is your responsibility to make sure that they are safe. It was your responsibility as a parent to make sure that your kids didn't run out into the road. It is your responsibility to make sure that your animal doesn't run out into the road. That's what I have to say about that. Dina, would you like to expound on that?
I would actually. You know, it's also your responsibility to, if you microchip your pet, to make sure if you move, if you change your phone number, your address, that you call the microchip company and update that. How many times do we see that people, an animal, how many times do we actually go through this? An animal's actually microchipped, but the owner moved or changed their phone number and never updated that information. So we still have no way to get a hold of you if your animal comes into us. So it's very important to, it's little things. When you're moving, you don't think about stuff like that. But think of them, like you just said, just like your kids. What all do you need to do to get your kid into the new school? What do I need to do to get my dog secured in our new home?
You move your medical records. Some people move their church records. Why wouldn't you move your dog's records?
Absolutely.
It doesn't make sense to me. But what I do love about this time of year is that it's time to do some spring cleaning.
It is.
And we actually happen to know a great place where you can drop off some of your newer, gently used items. Would you care to expound on that for a moment?
Absolutely. Our Doghouse Thrift Shop, 3002 West White Mountain Boulevard. We accept gently used donations Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 4.
Okay.
And, it is a great time because when you donate there, that's everything there is donated. So all that money comes right back to the Humane Society. That is our everyday fundraiser, is our Doghouse Thrift Shop. There's so many thrift shops. There really is. But you know what? If you haven't been to ours, stop in and see it. It's probably one of the nicer ones I personally have been to.
I actually say it's one of the larger ones. It is deceptively from the outside. You're like, well, what is to it? But when you walk in, you've got the whole the beginning part. You got the outside part. You got the back 2 or 3 rooms that are back in there.
Up in the barn.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's amazing the amount of space and the amount of stuff that the Humane Society has.
Yes. And so those animals need your donations. When you're cleaning things out, we need you.
Now, we don't need the junk garbage because actually it costs the Humane Society money to haul away. So when you've got that dirty used mattress that's got a big stain because of something, don't bring it to the Doghouse Thrift Shop, okay? You can just take that to the dump. You can take that to I don't care where you take it. So we really only are looking for kind of the creme de la creme of things that people are cleaning out.
Yeah, gently used. If you would buy it, then donate it.
I had a tote of stuff that actually am horrible at returning items, and there's still stickers on it, there's still price tags on it, and went ahead, and that's the kind of stuff we're looking for our donations.
You know what? That kind of stuff is amazing, and it brings even more money into those animals. You know, nothing is getting cheaper. All our supplies and everything, you know, for the animals have gone up so much again this year, and the challenge is to get the stuff. So when people donate to us and they donate those really nice items, we're able to get a little more money for someone, you know.
Now, there's also a current fundraiser that maybe maybe there wasn't much to spring clean out. I don't know. There is another fundraiser that's currently going on, the No Chauffeur Ball.
Yeah. So that came out the beginning of March.
Uh-huh.
And that is, you got your invitation in the mail. And that is probably one of the cutest fundraisers. And so definitely watch for that, or look on our website if you didn't get the email on it. So that is just another way to give to us. And I know people may get tired of seeing all this stuff, but we have to do this.
Right.
To fund these animals.
We don't have any huge $1 million just dumping into the Humane Society. It's the community, and that's who supports us.
Yes.
So big thank you to the community. Also, it's about time to start gearing up for our biggest fundraiser of the year. We've got a couple moments left. Tell us real quick what's coming up.
Happy Tales.
That's right.
August 27th.
August 27th, there at Charlie Clark's.
Yes.
And we look forward to seeing you there. We also look forward to seeing you next week. On behalf of Dina, I'm Mike Bosley. We'll see you next time.